happy Sunday. This is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and today is Sunday, March the 7th. I'm just going to go ahead and catch up to you all here on Facebook real quick. It was a glorious, beautiful day in Knoxville. I hope that the weather was exceedingly beautiful in your area, just like it was here. Let's go ahead and get notifications up so that I can see who is here. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So, hello and happy Sunday. Again, Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Welcome everybody. Again, I hope your weather was fabulous. It was gorgeous here today in Knoxville, and fingers crossed it's going to be just as pretty tomorrow because Karen and I are taking the granddaughters to the zoo. Shh, don't tell them. They don't know. And hello Lisa, hello Patty, hello Tina, hello Trish. Good to see you again today. I saw several of you all at the 2:30 Zoom meeting here in Knoxville. Hello Michelle, hello Myrna. It's a great and glorious day. The sun is shining. People are getting vaccines. The world is getting back to normal. I don't know. I hope. Again, fingers crossed. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Sandra from Dingman's Ferry. If you were watching this later, hello, Carol Lou. If you're watching this later on YouTube and you don't want to hear the highs and hellos, which we've not had complaints in a couple of weeks, hello, John from Home Base. Good to see you. I'll see you here in just a couple of hours. Hello, Sandy from Northeastern Kansas. Hello, Mary Ann. But anyway, if for some reason you don't want to see those, if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and grab that scroll bar and go on over to about 10 minutes because that's when it kind of dies down. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Rhonda. Good to see you again in person. Hello, Evie. Hello, Katie. And if you're brand new, please let us know because we would love to tell you hi and hello. We would love to welcome you if you're brand new. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Gina. Gina is trying to get back on track this week, so you all give her some words of encouragement for that. Hello, Sherry. I feel like I have already seen some of you once today. Hello, Linda from Rock Island, Illinois. Oh, and she says it's beautiful there too. Trish says we're going in and out. So, I don't know. It looks fine on my end, so hopefully it is okay. Hello, Terry from Connecticut. Hello, Tag. So hopefully everything is going well. Hopefully you all can see me. Hello, Vicki in St. Louis. Yeah, because technology is a wonderful thing. So, okay. So the chat goes in and out if it's storming, if it's snowing, if it's lightning, if it's too sunny. So if it's too sunny and warm, does it have issues? Anyway, whatever. Hello, Michelle from Texas. Hello, Marlene. It's good to see you. So hello and happy Sunday, everybody. We are going to get going because we've got a lot to talk about. I think I say that every week, and I think every week I say we have a lot to talk about, and then I say that every week. Hello, Orlando Debbie. It's good to see you again today. Tag says it's fine there. Oh, fine. Yeah, good. It's fine there, but the weather it's cold in Buffalo. Isn't it always cold in Buffalo though? Isn't that like almost Canada? Isn't that nearly Canada? Aloha, Kathy. I bet it's beautiful where you are at. Yep. Okay, good. So Linda says no problems. Awesome. So I will keep talking. And Carol says she's getting her COVID vaccine on Friday, and she's so excited to get back to some kind of normal. Me too. Okay, so everybody who is at the 2:30 Zoom meeting here in Knoxville, and if you want to join that, all you have to do is go to your WW app, go to the Connect group, and then search for Knoxville. And if you search for Knoxville, you will find a group called West Knoxville group, and you can join us there on Sundays at 2:30. That is the chat. That's the one that I go to. Hello again, Barbara. Oh, look, hold on. Terry said, love the lemon dessert and made her own version with Thin Mints and chocolate pudding yogurt. That sounds fabulous. And hello, Sandy in the UP, which John had to explain to me, but hello. And hello, Sherry from Perrysburg, Ohio. Hello, Roberta. Oh, yep. Hello, Roberta. But anyway, if you want to join us at 2:30 on Sundays, we have a good time. Gwen is awesome and amazing, but you can just go search for that West Knoxville group and you can find her there. Hello, Rita. So I was sitting outside in the bright sunshine. So if you were there at 2:30, you saw how bright and sunny it was. And it was so sunny that I actually had to get out of the Jeep because I was holding the phone up and the heat sensor went off and it shut me off. It like shut me down. Okay, so who I did see, I saw Gwen and Barbara, Linda, Cheryl, Mindy, and it was very good to see you, Mindy, Trish, Myrna, Donna, Aisha, Jackie, Janet, Kathy, Lynn, Mary Lynn, Morgan, Roberta, Sandy. We had 3 Sandys today. We had Sandy with an I and 2 Sandys with a Y. Yeah, and yes, Debbie, it was very windy today. And Sherry and Susan. Hello, Betty Ann. So if I missed you today at the 2:30, I apologize, and please just let me know because, we have an awesome time there. But again, super sunny outside, super windy, so I could just see what I could see, and that's all I could see. Okay, So today is Sunday, March the 7th. We are 10 days away from mine and John's anniversary, from our wedding anniversary. John, how many years is it? Because you know I don't know. You know I have no clue how many years it is. But we will be celebrating our wedding anniversary on March the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. Hello, Sandy, one of the Sandys. Which is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm sure he has something fun and exciting and very romantic planned. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we've been married long enough that if we get lime green jello, it's just, you know, it's awesome. And Terry says, thank you for hosting this meeting. The studio closed, the evening meeting closed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so super glad that you all are here with us. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. We've got a little bit of news first. Today's March the 7th. This is chat number 214, and the title is Set Goals That Really Work. And this one is, I'm sorry, Barbara went from a 1 mile walk after, and hello, Rosie. This one is a topic that we have talked about again and again and again and again and again over the 214 chats. And hello, Media, I just said it was very good to see you again today. But this is one that we've talked about many, many, many times over the years. So many times over the years. So it is one that the old me used to dread, but the new me, like the 53-year-old me, I think I'm 53, the 53-year-old me is like, yeah, that actually makes some sense. So anyway, we're going to talk about that in just a second. A little bit of news real quick, a little bit of March news. I don't know if you all noticed this or not, but if you go to your desktop version, so if you go ahead and log on to your WW account on your desktop version, and if you look in the upper right-hand corner where you would normally sign in, so where that little silhouette of a person is, it's not really a person, it's like a little stick person, whatever, where you would click where you would click to sign in, just to the left of that, there now is a word that says attend, and it has a little down caret. So it's like a little, little drop down caret, so you can drop down. If you click down on that, you have two choices. There are two new ways to access more workshops and coach-led events. So if you do not have an in-person workshop to go to, if you never had an in-person workshop to go to, there are more ways to access those now. So you are always more than welcome to join here with us on Sunday nights, but some ways to join through WW. If you'll just go there, if you'll log in, click that, it'll have a little drop-down box that says unlimited workshops, virtual or in-person workshops, and then the second little drop-down says digital 360 coach-led events. So if you click on the first one, if you click on the unlimited workshops and choose virtual or in person, it's going to help you find a workshop, a WW-led workshop that is right for you. So it'll help you find one of those. Or you can click on digital 360 and you can choose from so many live topics. So it has, I think it's like a 7-day window that it shows you, and it was an overwhelming number of live events that you could go to from all different kinds of coaches, and they varied in time. So if you don't have a lot of time, or if you've got quite a bit of time, they varied in time as well. So you can go to either one of those, and if you and those are specific coach led, so those are led by actual WW coaches, so you can choose one of those. If you're on an iPhone, you can go, if you're going through your My Day, so like kind of that home screen, there is a widget on the iPhone. So when you're scrolling through, there is a little section, there's a little widget that says virtual workshops are now more accessible, or now more flexible. It says virtual workshops are now more flexible. And hello, Cece. So if you click on that, or if you touch that on your iPhone, I do not know about an Android because I don't have an Android, but if you touch that from an iPhone, then it will take you to the unlimited workshops, choose virtual or in person. It'll take you to that one. I have not yet figured out, when is Trish's birthday? Happy birthday, Trish. Oh, it's her birthday week. Awesome. Yeah, happy birthday, Trish. So I have not yet figured out where from your phone to get to the digital 360. Still working on that, but for sure you can get there from an actual desktop. So if you log in from your desktop computer. Also, WW is offering free shipping it's a limited time. I don't know what the limited time is, but they're offering free shipping on many of their best-selling items when you order them through the app. You have to use code FREE4ME, F-R-E-E, and then a number 4, me, M-E, so free for me at checkout, and they're offering free shipping on apparently on a lot of their best sellers. So I know some of y'all have already, are already going, oh yeah, I've got some stuff that I'm going to order. Okay, Knoxville girls. So sadly, our center, the Cedar Bluff Center, had added some wellness check-ins. So we're still not in person. Don't know when that's going to happen. Hoping, I'm knocking on wood without trying to wake up Dusty, but hopefully, because he's already snoozing here beside me in this chair. But hopefully, we will be back to in person when we get some more vaccines under our belt, or when they're just a little bit more comfortable with it. So I don't know. I don't have a date yet, but they had just added some wellness check-ins, and they've already taken one of them away. So one of the ones that was on, I believe, Monday, is gone because there wasn't enough attendance. And they can't pay people to stand there, and twiddle their thumbs waiting on people to come in. So one of those wellness check-ins is already gone. So if you are in Knoxville, you need to go check out, go to Connect and go and check out what those days are. So there's a link in there that you can touch, and it'll take you to all of the wellness check-ins for East Tennessee. And it'll also tell you how, if you're not in East Tennessee, if you're not in Knoxville, but you're just in the East Tennessee, middle to East Tennessee region, then it'll show you how to go check those schedules also. Or you can just join us at 2:30 on Zoom. Okay, you can join us at 2:30 on Zoom. Okay, and also Knoxville girls, remember, if you were in good standing, if you were lifetime in good standing when COVID hit, then you are continue to receive your benefits through the end of June. So we're hoping that means that at the end of June that we're going to go back to in-person workshops. Okay. Also, this month's theme, in case you didn't hear it last week, is Do What Works, and it focuses on recognizing that each person's journey is different. So my journey is not your journey, is not her journey or his journey. Okay, they're all different. So this month, hello Alicia. So this month is that's the theme for this whole month is recognizing that everybody's journey is different. So it's going to be a great theme for this month. Especially, as spring is arriving in many parts of the country and I guess around the world. I haven't checked to see what parts of the world are already getting ready to experience spring, but it's a great time to have, kind of bloom ourselves. Okay, I know that's so just cheesy, but anyway. Okay, so that's this month's theme. Also, don't forget that Jordan Skinny Syrup has so many new things, and they even announced new stuff again this week. So if you didn't get the email, go sign up at Jordan Skinny Syrup. So those are, hello Jennifer, so those are all the skinny syrups that we use here at Casey Kitchen Center. So you can still buy them here at Casey Kitchen Center, but we can't possibly stock every flavor. I need to go and count and see how many that they have, but they started something new this week. So there's been something new like every couple of weeks, and there was something new this week. So if you want to go, check out some of their new things. If you need to get something specific, if you need something that we don't carry here at Casey Kitchen Center, please go there and use our affiliate link. We will get some credit for that, and you will get a 10% discount. So the affiliate link is EggLady10. It's EGGLADY 10. And don't forget to keep signing up for YouTube, to keep subscribing. Several of you have. I still need like 900 and, no, let me think. I need 912 of you to sign up. So if you're on our Facebook page, there are over 12,000 of you. 12,000. I just need 980 something more people to sign up. We don't get any surprises, bonuses, whatever, if 980 of you sign up, other than it makes me very happy. Very happy. Okay. So I need to know. And remember, if you're new, let us know. A, because we need to tell you what we're getting ready to do. And B, we would love to welcome you. So I need to know who got to sit their bottom in a little chair last week. So give me a thumbs up. So let's see some thumbs ups from the bottom of either the bottom of your phone like this. So some thumbs ups if you sat your bottom in a little chair last week, or if you attended a Zoom meeting last week. You can also do a thumbs up. So I will do that because I attended a Zoom meeting last week. People like Trish will be doing like 100 thumbs ups because she goes to like 5 or 6 Zoom meetings a week. And if you attended here with us live last week, let's see some hearts. I did. And I know, Debbie, you're already subscribed. Debbie had to kind of be subscribed to the YouTube channel already because she's already been on the chat at least twice. Right, Debbie? And Linda, still jealous. But anyway, so hearts if you were here with us live, or if you did both, or if you watched it on replay, or if you did both, some hearts. Yep. Hello, Deborah. So it looks like lots of you. Oh, and Marlene has all the hearts. So Marlene, does that mean that you watched it that many times? Just kidding. Okay. So and hello, Beretta. So for everybody who got to sit their bottom of a little chair, or watched a Zoom workshop, or attended with us here live last week, or watched it on replay, here are your Bravo stickers. And if you are new and you would like some Bravo stickers, you can go to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com and go to our product section, and there is a digital download for that. Oh, and Michelle's hearts are very festive, very festive. Okay. So last week was chat number 213, and it was titled, "The Scale is Just a Snapshot." So I hope everybody remembered that this week, that the scale is literally, it's just a snapshot. So we recognized during the chat last week that the scale is just a piece of equipment. It's literally just a piece of equipment. It's an inanimate object. It's not alive. It doesn't think. You know, it's not thinking. It's just taking a snapshot of that moment in time. That's it. It doesn't have any feelings. It is not judgmental. The scale does not get to tell you what kind of a week you had. So if you had an awesome and amazing week and you didn't get the weight loss that you thought, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, Debbie, 3 times. 3 times, yeah. I thought that I was skipping one. It's just that I remember the ones that are really, really cold or really, really hot. And that's right, you only had to endure the can cooker twice. So that means we had a 3rd time. And hello, Mary from Canada. Good to see you. But it's just the scale is just taking a snapshot. That's it. It doesn't know how you did last week. It doesn't know, what kind of a person you are. So it's just like your toaster. It does not know what kind of a person that you are, that you are. And I thought so. Trish did 6 meetings today, and this is her 7th one. I've got meeting envy. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, so the scale does not get to tell you big picture how, it's a broad, length of time, it's kind of like your 401k. Like people who check their 401k every hour or check the stock market, every hour or whatever, it's a snapshot. It's just a snapshot. It's not telling you how you're doing long term. Okay. So when you get your weight is up, hooray, or, boo, or your weight is down, hooray, that you didn't think that you deserved, and if you're riding that same 5 pound, 5 pounds up and down train, what do you do? So last week, that's what we talked about. You're going to pick 3 things that had changed this month. You're going to think about how those things impacted your overall weight loss journey, and then set a reminder about what you're going to do next time. And yeah, I forgot that Aunt Debbie took Alyssa to the swings that one time. Yeah. She would run you to death now, Debbie, just saying. So you would have to be the marathon runner that you are, okay? And Loretta's exactly right. The scale intimidates her, and it is evil. It really is. I know it doesn't have any feelings, but it kind of sometimes is evil, yeah. And Barbara did 4 meetings today. That's crazy. Anyway, so your homework for last week was #non-scale victory. So if you are brand new, if you have just joined us on YouTube, we have homework every week, and it's mandatory. You must do it. Just kidding. If you want your stickers, you have to do it. So it was #non-scale victory, and you were supposed to pick something from this last month that was a reflection of how you are actually doing, not how the scale may or may not say that you're doing on your your weight loss and your wellness journey. Okay, and you were supposed to type it, snap it, however you wanted to get that ready and post it. So this first one, Marianne was able to get more than 4 hours of sleep at least 3 nights in a week. Okay, that's a big deal. More than 4, I would be sick. I would be nauseous if I was getting 4 or less hours of sleep. So Marianne, that has got to be a huge relief for you, and a huge big deal for you to be able to get more than 4 hours of sleep, more than 3 nights in a week. Also, she took a few a few recipes and made them WW friendly. That's got to make you feel better. Got to make you feel better, much better than whatever the scale is going to say. And she was able to wash her car. Side note, she says it really needed it. Yeah, I think they all do right now with all the stuff that they've been spraying on the roads for ice. But she was able to wash her car. Mary, that's got to feel awesome and amazing. So those are true non-scale victories. So the scale couldn't tell you how you did, and you did great. So she gets a big badge. Tina's is a little different. Tina asked if completing the whole chat within the same week. So like if she watched the whole 1 hour chat all in 1 week, 2 weeks in a row. She wanted to know if that counted as a non-scale victory because that's all she's got for this last month. Apparently it's been a rough one and she's ready to get back on track. Yes, that is a non-scale victory because you stuck with it. You watched the chat all the way through in that week before you got to the next week and you're ready to get back on track. That is definitely a non-scale victory. The scale would not have told you that. It would not have told you that you were ready to get back on track. And then lastly, this one, if you're young and you've never had this problem or if you've never been pregnant, you may or may not even understand what we're talking about. But Lynn, honey, I understand, and a lot of us will understand. Lynn can cut her own toenails. That's a huge big deal. She can cut her own toenails and still breathe, so not pass out. That's an awesome feat in itself. Feet, get it? Feet, ha. Anyway, so yeah, before losing weight, she couldn't even see her toenails, much less cut them. So who's ever had that problem? So if you've ever been pregnant, you've had that problem, but who's ever had that problem and totally understands what Lynn is talking about? I do. Yeah, bravo, ladies. Bravo to everybody who did your homework. It was awesome this week. Y'all had some great ones, great ones. So bravo to everyone who did their homework this week. Okay, this week is chat number 214, and it is titled Set Goals That Really Work. So I set goals at work. You know, here at work at Casey Kitchen Center, I set goals at home. And I even set goals in my weight loss journey that some would call lofty. They would say that my goals are lofty. And others would just chuckle and reply, yeah, good luck with that, when they see what they are. But setting and achieving a goal has nothing to do with luck. It has nothing to do with luck. There are 4 easy reminders that WW wants us to all remember that will work in all areas of your life if you will pause and use them. If you'll just press pause for just a second and use them. So I made you a little poem for today. And I'm going to read it so I don't get it wrong because it's just like the silliest little poem. Okay. To reach a goal, and maybe it's because it was Dr. Seuss's birthday last week. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so rhymy. But anyway, to reach a goal, no matter big or small, just check off these 4 things to reach them all. Yeah, how Dr. Seussy is that of me. So we're back on star goals again. We have a chat for that, and a chat for that, and a chat for that, and a chat for that. There are probably 4 chats about star goals. We talk about this every single year. I don't remember what year that Weight Watchers named it star goals, but they're relevant every single year. So star goals are STAR. They are specific. You're going to set a goal that is specific, like I will track 3 days this week. You don't want it to be too broad, like I would like to track more. So I would like to track more. How are you going to know how you did? So you need to make it specific, like I will track 3 days this week. It needs to be truly doable. So it should be something that you actually can do. So like if you've got bad knees, you don't need to set a goal for running a marathon. That's probably not going to happen. Okay. Instead, how about setting a goal of a personal best number of laps in the pool instead? That one sounds fun. Active, make it something that you will do and not something that you won't do. So instead of saying, I won't eat after dinner, you could say something like, an active goal, something that you are going to do would be I will brush my teeth after dinner to signal food time is done for the day. So it's something you will do instead of something that you're not going to do. Does that make sense on the active part? And then relevant, this is about you. So it's not about me. It's not about her. It's not about him. It's not about the person. It's not even about the person that you love most in the world. So don't set a goal that's right for somebody else. Set a goal that's right for you. So this is all about you, baby. Okay. So does that make sense? You're going to set your goals to be specific. So you can name what it is. You can say, this is my goal. It's going to be truly doable. It's something that you are physically, mentally, emotionally, time, whatever the constraints are. It's something that's truly doable for you. It's something that's active, so you're going to do it. You are going to do something instead of not doing something. And it's relevant, so it has everything to do with you. It's all about you, and it's not about somebody else. Okay, so your homework for this week is #star. It's #STAR. And you're going to use the 4 descriptive terms from above. So the specific, truly doable, active, and relevant. You're going to use those 4 descriptive terms, and then you can snap it. You can write them down and snap a picture of it and post it. You can type it. You can say it. You can send it to me. You can message it to me, however you want to do it. But share it and then tag me so that you can get your next super cool badge from Casey. So pregnant Casey is not lost her brain power yet. So, you know, while she's still got her brain power going on, y'all need to take advantage of these super cool badges. Okay, so don't forget to tag me. All the ways to tag me: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All those ways are going to be listed when Jessica gets this posted, hopefully sometime tomorrow. Just don't forget to do it. So I hope everybody will pick a star goal this week. I forget what the percentage is. Gwen tells us every single time what the percent. I think it's like 100 times more likely. I may be making that up. But I swear, I think she says it's 100 times. You're 100 times more likely to do something if you'll tell somebody else. Thank you, Carol. If you tell somebody else, if you write it down, you know, if you make a note of it somehow, you know, I just know it's a lot. You're a lot more likely to do it if you'll actually say it out loud, write it down, you know, or make a note of it. Okay. Shoot. Wow. Okay. So I said all of that and we still have 3 minutes to spare. So does anybody have any questions about star goals? Anybody? Is anybody this your like third or fourth time hearing about star goals while I go ahead and start to get my drink ready? And it's almost time. So girls that are new, or guys that are new, at the 30-minute mark, we go ahead and get a drink of water. So everybody grab your water, and my tea is diluted because I have filled it up again with water. So this was not the first time I used this tea bag today. And Karen and I walked quite a bit today, so I'm parched. I may be getting that again. Yeah, let's see. We walked, let me see. We walked a little over 9,000 steps just when we went to walk today. Okay, so girls that are new, at the 30-minute mark, we usually do, the first half is all classroom. The second half is usually something fun. Sometimes we do a recipe, sometimes we do new food finds. Today we're doing both. And no, Carol, that's a great question. Carol wanted to know if it has to be WW related. Nope, just a personal goal. It does not have to be weight loss related. I would love to just hear what your goals are. I think it's more important, Carol, that people see that no matter what the goal is related to. So again, you know, if it's something for me, you know, if it's something to, you know, related, you know, to work, if it's something related to getting things done for customers or getting something done here at Casey Kitchen Center, I have started using STAR goals to make sure that first I understand what it is I'm doing. It's specific, that it's truly doable. Like if it's an accounting something, I need to take my name off that list because that's not truly doable for me. That it's active, that it's something that I'm going to do, and that it's relevant, that it's something that is, you know, relevant to me. Okay, so people that are new, we are in the second half of chat number 214, which was titled Set Goals That Really Work. If you missed the first half, you need to go to YouTube tomorrow or the next day. I don't know which day Casey will get it put up. Or tomorrow. She'll get it put up tomorrow on YouTube. You need to go to YouTube and watch the first half of this video so that you can see how to set a STAR goal. For the rest of us, we're going to check out a couple of things that are new to me, and then we're going to do an unveiling of something that we've been cooking for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to show you how to make something really fun. So I think I can squeeze all that in 30 minutes. I think. Okay, I know the sun was shining and I have lofty goals for getting all this done. So, okay, one more sip of water real quick. So this is part 2 of the chat. The fun part, the non-classroom part. Okay, couple of things that were new to me, just real quick, just wanted to show them to you. I'm super excited to try these. They have these across the street at Food City. I am quite sure that your grocery store is probably going to start carrying them as well. So these are Chicken of the Sea brand. And first of all, they caught my eye because they're so, look how colorful they are. So that caught my eye, you know, because they were so colorful. But they are Chicken of the Sea wild caught pink salmon. Okay, wild caught pink salmon. And this one is lemon and chive. It has 13 grams of protein. And this one is lemon pepper. And those sounded really good. They sounded really good, so I went ahead and grabbed one of each one of them, and they are 1 smart point each. So I grabbed 2 of those, but the reason I grabbed them because I was so excited, and I wish Linda Clater was here to see what I found. Look what they had at Ingles this week. I've never seen this before. Linda, who is a WW leader in Middle Tennessee, and she is on our Sunday Zooms. She was talking about this 2 weeks ago. Never seen it, never heard of it. Of course, we're not, you may or may not be doing keto with your WW. I'm not. But Linda found this, and I was like, yeah, we'll never have that around here, especially not at little bitty Food City across the street. Little bitty Food City across the street here in Bearden in Knoxville had this. So it's the Healthy Life, and it's made by Lewis, and I did not even realize that Lewis's Bake Shop, we buy some of their bread, some of their regular bread. I didn't even realize that they did the Healthy Life. Had no idea. That's new information to me. But it's their keto bread, and it has 8 grams of fiber, 0 sugar, 5 grams of protein, and 30 calories. It's 0 grams of net carbs per slice. Okay, that means nothing to me because I'm not doing keto. But here's the thing. 1 slice of this is 0 smart points. 0. At least on purple, it's 0. And 2 slices is 1 smart point. And Linda swears, I have not opened this yet, and I'm not opening this tonight. I will try this tomorrow. But Linda swears, she swears that it's the best bread. So, I mean, it feels like white bread. I mean, it's white bread, Anyway, I'm excited to try this tomorrow. Probably going to try this tomorrow. But anyway, so I was super excited to find this, and Linda was pumped. This isn't cheap. Let me just go ahead and tell you, it was like $5 something for this size loaf of bread. But it's bread. Okay. Real quick, before I show you how to make something, I can't wait anymore. This is the longest I can wait. So I can't stand it. We're going to open this. This is my very first attempt at fermenting. This is a Shumi Fermenting Kit. Shumi. So it's Cabbage Friend Fermenting Kit that we have here at KC Kitchen Center. Of course, I couldn't just do the starter recipe like they told you to do. The starter recipe was just cabbage. It was finely shredded cabbage. That was it. High grade pink Himalayan sea salt. I think it was supposed to be pink. It's what I used was pink Himalayan sea salt. But anyway, that, and then you sweated the cabbage. Well, I couldn't just do what they told you to do. So instead, mine has regular green cabbage in it, shredded pretty finely, and it has the Trader Joe's Healthy 8 vegetables in it. Okay, and it has the Himalayan pink sea salt. So you put all this in here, you put it in a bowl. Y'all should have seen the IGTV video, and I'm going to try and talk about this fast so we have time to make what we're actually going to make. But you put it in a big bowl, put the salt in there, and you massage it and massage it and massage it and massage it and massage it. And so you're using the salt to pull the water out of the vegetables, and it's going to make a brine. And the brine was going to ferment. So this has been up there fermenting. It's been right there for 2 weeks. I was going to open it last week, and one of my customers talked me out of it. So she ferments apparently, and she talked me out of it. She talked me into waiting a whole nother week. So with this kit, I did find out that the reason that so it has this little thing in here that holds everything down, and I'll show you how to undo that here in a second. But I couldn't figure out what the moat was for, and the creator of Shumi tells me that you keep water in this, you put this lid on here and you put water in the moat, and that is to make it airtight and to keep bacteria from entering it. So hopefully this turned out okay. So I'm going to take this little lid off, the little topper of the moat, and I'm going to pour just that liquid in here. I'm not pouring any of the liquid out of the actual fermenting kit. She said to leave all that in there. Okay, then I'm going to try and take the ring off, and we are going to try this. Oops, I forgot. This little plunger, you have to pull it up and turn it before you take this off, before you take this ring off. So that plunger, we use that to keep all of the vegetables pushed down in there. Okay, so I'm going to take that off, and I am going to transfer this to another jar because of course I want to hurry up and try something else in here. So I'm just going to get another mason jar, and hopefully this will all fit in here. And ooh, it smells really good. It smells super yummy. Okay, I'm going to transfer some of this in here. May have to do the rest of it after you all go to save some time, but I do want to try it. Oop. So this was, let's see, the Trader Joe's Healthy 8 Vegetables. I think it has peppers, it had more cabbage, it's got carrots in it. It's got purple cabbage in it. That's why this is kind of pink looking. That's why it's not green like regular sauerkraut, you know, light green or almost see-through like regular sauerkraut. It smells fabulous. And then I put a little bit of Dax spices in there. Don't know if I put enough. I guess I'll find out. Okay, well, I'm not going to dig this whole thing out because I want to have time to show you how to make the next thing. Okay, so that was a little bit of the liquid. So let's go ahead and try this. Let me make sure I got a little bit of everything on here. And I'm terrified because I have no idea what this should taste like. It tastes like pickled cabbage. That's literally what it tastes like. It tastes like pickled cabbage. Okay. Awesome. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to put that on. It is surprisingly still crunchy. I'm shocked about that. I guess I figured it would be, I don't know. I guess I figured it would be limp, but that is surprisingly still crunchy. Let's see how pretty that turned out. And yes, it is super colorful, Betty Ann. Super colorful. Yeah, that tastes good. Gosh, I'm going to try to think what I'm going to put that on. That's delicious. Okay. So, for what we are actually going to make tonight, we are making, that was really good. I'm sorry, I'm totally distracted trying to think what I'm going to put that on now. I don't know. That's delicious. Okay. No, there's no vinegar in it, Carol Lou, and the liquid is all off of the vegetables. It was all off of the vegetables. I didn't add any liquid to it. That's all from the vegetables. So that's super weird. Okay, yeah, and there's no vinegar. Okay, so what we're going to make tonight is whipped cream cheese. We're going to make 2 different kinds of whipped cream cheese. Casey is doing fabulously with her second pregnancy, but she's a little bit, you know, if you've been pregnant, she's a little right now. So she's really having trouble finding things to eat that don't make her just feel kind of meh. And Marlene, yes, I'm sorry, this would be 0 points because this is all vegetables. This is vegetables and salt, basically. And I know I talk about not using salt all the time, but you can't ferment without, that I know of, you can't ferment without salt. But anyway, so yes, it is 0 points. But anyway, so Casey's having a little, you know, not trouble, but she's already feeling kind of meh. She's in her 9th week, I think. So she's starting to feel just a little bit queasy. So one of her favorite things is everything bagels with cream cheese. Now, an everything bagel, the kind that Casey buys, and I'm not calling her out here, I'm just saying, the kind of everything bagel that Casey buys is probably, I don't know, 10 to 12 points for just the bagel, and then whatever kind of cream cheese that she's putting on it. But that's also a lot on her tummy. And again, she's kind of struggling a little bit with things in her tummy, so she's having to eat fewer or like smaller meals more frequently, but she's really having a lot of trouble making herself, I don't want to say a lot of trouble, she's not that sick yet, but and that makes us wonder if it's a boy, because Alyssa, she didn't really have that many eating problems with Alyssa a couple of times. But anyway, so I decided I was going to make her something that would be lighter on her tummy, a favorite, you know, a fan favorite for her, you know, taste wise, but that would be lighter on her tummy and that she can eat a smaller amount, you know, and still get the taste that she loves. So we're going to make some whipped cream cheese for Casey. So the first thing we need is a mixer. So I just use just a regular hand mixer. If you've got a stand mixer, you are totally okay to do that. Ooh, Carol Lou made a cheese ball today that was cream cheese. What? It was cream cheese rolled in Dax. Yep. See, she made something. She made a cheese ball today out of cream cheese and Dax everything but the salt. And that's exactly what we're going to be using tonight. Okay, hold on. I act like I've never done this before. There we go. Okay, anyway, you can use a stand mixer if you have one. I just don't have one because I don't bake. My sister's got one, but yeah, I don't really have one. Go in there. Cooperate. Cooperate with me. Okay, so you just need, I just use a hand mixer. And then this is fat-free cream cheese. So if you are lucky enough to be able to find fat-free cream cheese, the Food City that is across the street here in Bearden usually has it. They don't always have it. So I'm just gonna say, when you go to whatever your favorite grocery store is, if they have it, I usually buy 3, 4, 5 blocks at a time, because fat-free cream cheese is what I use in the cheesecake fruit dip recipe that's on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. It's what I use in the Winstar Karen's buffalo chicken dip. It's what I use in the crab dip that we make. So we use fat-free cream cheese quite a bit. I mean, maybe not every single week, but we use it quite a bit. So I usually buy at least 3 or 4 of them when I see it. So this is at room temperature. You want to let it come to room temperature because you want it to be soft. And I want every bit of it, so I'm going to scrape this little bit out here. Okay, so again, fat-free cream cheese, room temperature. If your store doesn't have it, I'm so sorry. If your store is like my store and they run out fairly often, then you're gonna want to buy it, stock up. So when COVID first started, so when the pandemic first started, they were out of it for like 2 months. 2 months. So that's why I don't ever run out of it ever again. Okay, because we are not going to be adding any Jell-O pudding to this, we're going to start with less non-fat plain Greek yogurt and add a little bit more if we need it. So normally, if we were doing this to make the like the cheesecake dip, the cheesecake fruit dip, it would be 1 block of fat-free cream cheese, and then it would be an entire cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. So I'm going to stop at about 3/4 of a cup because we're not putting an entire packet of Jell-O in here. So for the dessert ones, we use an entire packet of Jell-O, and the entire packet of Jell-O makes it thicker, which is why I put the whole cup of yeah. And Debbie says if you can't find fat-free cream cheese to make yours with non-fat plain Greek yogurt, she's talked about that before. I have not tried that. I have never tried that. So Debbie, you're gonna have to tell us, you know, how to do that again. But anyway, so we're just gonna start with about 3/4 of a cup of a non-fat plain Greek yogurt because I don't want to make it too thin. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of squish this down in here. And again, if you've got a if you have a stand mixer, you know, you can use that. And I'm going to get this going and let it start blending together. Sorry I'm making so much noise. We can make this even a little bit creamier. Let's go ahead and put that extra, let's go ahead and put that extra 1/4 of a cup of, did Dusty stand up here and look? Is that what Betty Ann's saying hi to him? Because he is definitely standing up now. So let's go ahead and put that extra 1/4 of a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Yeah, I guess I did wake Dusty up. He's yawning. He's yawning like, what's going on, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Does this involve me? And I'm going to wake him up again because I'm going to blend it just a little bit more. But you can see I just added just a little bit more of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And if you were using this to make, so this is exactly the same way that I make the cheesecake fruit dip, but it has a packet of sugar-free Jell-O mix in it. So, and you can see you just want it to be creamy. So we're just trying for, so for it to be whipped, that's whipped. So you just want it to be, you know, kind of creamy, you know, light and fluffy. Okay, we're actually going to do two different things with it. So for Casey, we're going to put about half of this in a container, and I'm going to leave this for Casey to enjoy while she's here at work. And I'll show you how she's going to enjoy it here in just a moment. But I'm going to use about half of this for that. Okay, good. And Debbie has just posted, Debbie says, I use this to strain my non-fat Greek yogurt to make cream cheese. And it is a Quizzy Pro Dombier yogurt cheese maker. Okay, that's worth looking into, I think. So we'll be looking into one of those. So I'm just going to put about half this in here. If you do not want to make the second thing that I'm going to make, you are more than welcome to put all of it in here. Okay, so I've got about half, maybe about half of this in here. And this little size jar is perfect. I got these in the Target dollar spot. So they were perfect. And then this is Dax, everything but the salt. And this is the everything bagel seasoning. Casey and I love everything bagel seasoning, so I'm going to put in a generous amount. And the Dax seasonings, you shouldn't have to have, I mean, you shouldn't have to count the points. So I'm going to put, because this is not one of the ones that has a teeny tiny bit of sugar in it, so I'm going to put a decent amount in there. And stir that up really well. And I'm hoping Casey's really going to like this. I'm really hoping she's going to like this. Okay, so we're just going to give that another quick, and so you're just going to add to taste, you know, whatever your taste is for that kind of everything but the salt, or the everything bagel mix. Then these are bagel thin. So the bagels that Casey's been buying are regular size bagels, super thick. I mean, they're like, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that they're that thick. They're huge. But that's what she normally eats, but she just can't, you know, her tummy can't quite take it right now. And this is much more point friendly. Not that she needs to be trying to lose weight right now, but this is much more point friendly. So this is a bagel thin. It's a Thomas bagel thin. There are 110 calories. There are 3 smart points each for the bagel. You can toast it if you want to. I'm just going to cut one up for the sake of showing you how to do this. There goes the train. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up just for the sake, again, just for the sake of showing you how to do this. And I'm going to cut this in fourths. You do not have to cut these in fourths. This is just because I am eating supper when I get home. Yeah. So I'm only going to do this in fourths so that I do not eat the whole thing. Okay. Then you just take, just like any other kind of cream cheese, you're just going to put a little schmear on here. And honestly, I'm going to put just a little bit more of the everything but the bagel, everything but the salt bagel seasoning on here so that y'all can see what it looks like. So this is, again, this is the Dax spices. We have those here at Casey Kitchen Center. You can go to CaseyKitchenCenter.com. You can come here to Knoxville and visit me if you want to. Or you can go to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com and get this. These are salt-free, MSG-free, all-natural. Oh, it smells fabulous. And you can see how low this is. This is the second one. And I just want a little bit more. This is the second one since COVID. I think I have gone through almost two containers since COVID. Yeah. So let's taste it. Casey's gonna love it. So I'm hoping that Casey can use this to get a little bit of food in her tummy, kind of calm that baby down, calm Pistachio down, not overwhelm herself with food. And it's gonna be good for her too. Yeah, it's gonna be awesomely good for her too. Okay, the other half of it, I got time. So the other half of this, I'm gonna go ahead And take my beaters out before I accidentally make a mess. And I have another one of these cute jars. Again, got this in the Target, in the dollar spot at Target. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to use this spoon. It'll make sense here in just a second. I don't want to get cream cheese on this spoon just yet. And look how cute how pretty these are. These are spoons that were here at the chapel when we moved in. Super cute. I love them. They're super pretty. Okay, clickety. I'll get the rest off of that later. I want to show y'all what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to put this into my jar. And then one of the girls here at Casey Kitchen Center, her family, her dad is from Venezuela. Her mom, I think she's actually like from Kentucky, but oopsie, no buddy, that's not for you. I think she's actually originally from Kentucky, but she spent most of her life in Venezuela, and her family had, and Dusty's like, Mom, stop. You keep waking me up. But they had a jam and jelly business in Venezuela before they moved back here to the United States. And she did that for like 25 years. Well, she has wanted to start a jam and jelly business here. That's how I actually met her. She came in, we had not been here in the chapel for, I don't know, probably a month or so. And she came in and wanted to rent the kitchen space as a commercial kitchen. Well, it's not a commercial kitchen, but she wanted to rent it as one. So, but she has started making her jams and jellies again. This is not for sale. You cannot purchase this. We're testing it, trying it. I'm testing it with you all. She might start selling this here at Casey Kitchen Center, but you can find things like this, you know, where you are locally. She made me I love hot pepper jelly. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But the kind that I buy is full of sugar. Don't even want to know how many points it is. And we only have it at Christmas time just because of how much sugar it has in it. But she made me she calls it hot pepper jam. And then she wrote keto next to it because she has no idea what keto is. She has no idea. It's just sugar-free. Okay, it's sugar-free. And she used monk fruit in it. So she made me some sugar-free. Uh-oh, am I going to be able to get the lid off of this? Didn't even think about that. Oh, man. I may have to get some assistance. I forgot it was going to be vacuum sealed. There we go. Okay. Whew. She brought me a little teeny tiny sample. It smells so good. This is jalapeno pepper jam sweetened with monk fruit. And I am going to mix it in with my cream cheese. Do any of y'all do this? Do any of y'all do this at Christmas time? Buy that green or red jalapeno pepper jelly. Put it in cream cheese or the Harry and David kind. It's fabulous. And put it in cream cheese. And then put it on, like serve it on crackers or things like that. It is absolutely fabulous. Okay, so let's see. Let's make sure I got enough pepper jelly in here. Oh, that's almost perfect. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close, and here I've made my spoon dirty. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'll make it perfect later. But so this again, it's just fat-free cream cheese and non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and then some kind of sugar-free jam or jelly. Some kind of sugar-free jam or jelly. And it is, whoa, hold on. Did my other Barbara sneak in? Hold on just a second. Are you saying hello to? Hello! It's Barbara from the Crossroads. She did sneak in. How are you feeling? So y'all need to keep her in your prayers. She's got some stuff coming up. But again, fat-free cream cheese, non-fat plain Greek yogurt. You're going to do a block of the fat-free cream cheese. Let it come to room temperature. I ended up with about a cup of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Blend it together. You can use a hand mixer, you can use a stand mixer, whichever one you want to. Any kind of sugar-free jam or jelly. Callie made for me pepper. It's hot pepper jam, but she used monk fruit as the sweetener. And I just added it to some of the some of the whipped cream cheese that we just made, and let's taste this. I've got it just about perfect. It needs just a teeny tiny bit more of the jelly. Let's see. It tastes like Christmas. It absolutely tastes like Christmas. I cannot wait to tell Callie. I can't wait to tell Callie how good that is. Okay, so, oh, it's so good. So whipped cream cheese. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna try making whipped cream cheese this week? This literally made, so by the time we whipped it, by the time we added the cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt and whipped it together, by the time I get all the rest of this out of the bowl, it's gonna make 2 huge jars. I mean, they're not huge, but that's big. It's gonna make 2 big jars of whipped cream cheese. That's gonna be plenty to last me and Casey both like way more than all week. Yeah. Okay, so Michelle is gonna make it. I wanna see what you all make with it. Yeah, Trish, oh yeah. So I wanna see what y'all make with it. So that's not your actual homework. Your homework is not to make whipped cream cheese, but I wanna see what you do with it. So y'all be sure Marianne's making it. Awesome. So y'all be sure and make it. Let me know, how it turns out. If you do use the Dax spices, please tag them. They're the sweetest people. Drew and Karen are like the sweetest people on the planet. Please tag them. It makes them so excited. Okay, at the risk of making Dusty excited about cream cheese, I'm going to pick him up. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's snoozing again. Oh, he is snoozing after that little unexpected wake-up call with the hand mixer. So everybody and yes, Betty, I will be posting these recipes. So I will have Jessica post the cream cheese, the whipped cream cheese as its own recipe, and then the additives as their own recipe. But so y'all have an awesome and amazing evening. If you are watching this later on YouTube, don't forget to go ahead and let the next video roll over. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, pretty please. And then click that little bell to notify you when the next video is available and the next recipe. Yeah, they're gonna be awesome. But y'all have a great week. I so enjoyed it. Cannot wait to try this, and I'm hoping that Casey and Pistachio both like this. So super excited to see what happens. So y'all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Good night.